Welcome to Tabletop Cinema, where we bring together the worlds of filmmaking, tabletop role-playing, and video games. I'm your host Mikey, a freelance filmmaker, tabletop RPG game master, and variety streamer on Twitch. And today we return to our first playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. Our journey is almost at an end, but there are some side quests to do. So we gotta help the people out and get into it right now. All systems go. Microphone check. Audio check. Let's head right into the Forbidden West. So where were we? So welcome to the Forbidden West. We have 2 main missions left, but we have a bunch of side quests remaining, and I'd like to get those done before we hit the point of no return. Before the momentum can't stop and we gotta finish it, right? So there are still people in need of help. As you can see, there are a bunch of parts of the map that we haven't explored yet. So many different quests. Most of these diamonds are actually for more upgrading my stuff. It's super grindy to upgrade your equipment, so I'm kind of... It's tough. We did get a bunch of skill points. I did a bunch of errands off stream, so we filled up some of the skill trees already. And I'm feeling the marked difference. And until now, there's still other tactics in combat that I have not tried yet, such as a trap heavy combo, the shotgun-like bolt blaster thing, bolt caster. No, that's Chewie's weapon. Bolt blast. It is a bolt blaster. This thing, I haven't tried that. I've barely been using the spear as well. I've been trying it out. The throwing spear. It's pretty cool. Overriding machines as well is... Okay, we still have power. That was really loud. I think that is even heard on mic. That is really close. Okay, nothing blew up. Yeah, there's a really loud lightning. Check. It's raining really heavy outside. Not sure if people heard the lightning, but there it is. Yeah. So we've been getting a lot of skills. Most of the skill points is coming from the side quests, actually, and the side content. Hey, Lichcasts! Thank you for dropping by. Oh, no worries. Take care. I work right now. I think I saw your post about the energy. Where did it all go? That's a big question for a lot of us, right? But thank you for dropping by, Lichcast. I do appreciate it. Take care over there at work. We're almost done with Forbidden West, actually. But we do have a lot of side quests, so I think our whole session is going to be side quests today. Fleshing out more of the world, the side cast, etc., the side characters, etc., etc. Doing this by level. So wow, yeah, we got a bunch of quests here. Well, we'll see how much we can get done. So let's begin with the Gate of the Vanquished. This is picking up from the story. We're on vacation in June. Oh, June's gonna be so interesting. Yeah, by June. Oh, that just reminded me as well. I do have a major deadline in June. So I'm also not exactly like my part of my mind is still on that big project. So in June, perhaps our minds will be freer to catch up and just relax. But yeah, see you around. So this story, The Gate of the Vanquished, is picking up from last time. I was accompanied by a few people here who just jumped on stream. and we're pretty much enjoying this lead up here. It is building up to a confrontation between Draga and Yara. Basically, water is scarce because of the blight and the terraforming system gone wild and everything. So the Desert Clan is in a mess right now. And I do appreciate Aloy, of course, saying that, I'm an outsider. Why are you asking me to intervene? And they did, of course, provide decent points as to why the Savior of Meridian, the champion who defeated the champion of Regala, etc. So Aloy's gonna try. There's a water shortage. Draka decided to go out of his own way to find the water source, believing that Yara was holding out on the people. But Yara wasn't lying. Yara was true. She was telling the truth about there being no water. Now, we're not sure, because once we arrived at the scene to investigate, we found evidence of either sabotage or ignorance. We weren't sure if Draka's man was supposed to get water or sabotage a water supply to create this whole scenario for him to challenge Yara. We don't know who to trust yet. But Draka has challenged Yara, and we're going to meet them at the Gate of the Vanquished and hopefully stop them from starting a civil war. We got the water running again. We don't know who's telling the truth. Perhaps we can convince them that, hey, the water's gonna come back. There's no use killing each other right now. Where is the Gate of the Vanquished? Ah, it's actually right in front of the cauldron. Here, seems faster. There was a campfire right beside. I could have saved this. Actually, bedrolls are so cheap, you just stock them up. You can fast travel from anywhere. Because it's usually free to travel when using a campfire, a bonfire. Such majestic tall necks. I think that's the one that's going to be used in the main quest, which is why I can't get to it yet. I need to be able to fly, and that's part of the plan. So off stream, I've been trying out some new weapons. I decided to replace my the warrior's bow with just hunter's bow, because the range makes so much of a difference. If I'm to hit elemental canisters from afar, I decided, why not? Let's bring in my old Horizon Zero Dawn, the first game's tactic, and just go for have all the elements available. Like, instantly. No more trying to attach a canister to then try to shoot the canister and attaching another one, etc. Like, just get this straight up. Okay, it's a blaze canister. I think this has been more adaptable so far, though it is a bit tiring just using bows throughout. So I decided, hey, let's try out the spear. Still not sold totally on the spike thrower, but this has drill spikes. It gets rid of components and it does damage over time, so it's actually interesting. Sling is always gonna have a permanent home here. The sling is just so powerful. Indiscriminate destruction, taking out armor plates so easily, and if we need to set them on fire, we got that right away here as well. Anyway, still trying out the spin thorn spike thrower, but I got a really good sharp shot bow off stream. It's a glow blast sharp shot bow. We're almost done fully upgrading it. It has plasma precision arrows, and the plasma's an interesting thing I haven't tried out yet. You build up the plasma and you deal as much damage as you can within that window after the build up, and it'll detonate and deal that much damage. So in fact, I'm thinking a plasma plus a warrior bow. Since a warrior bow, you don't have to fully draw it. You can just like mash the trigger. That might actually be a good combo, but we'll see. I still keep defaulting back to my Seeker Hunter bow because it's just so much more versatile. But I have been trying to maintain my cool and use sharp shot bows from a distance, because your accuracy goes to shit if you move around with a sharp shot bow, and the draw time is pretty long. So it's more about being very calculated, getting a position, getting that one shot, and making sure it lands. It's a satisfying kind of playstyle, but I can't help but move around and I'm unconsciously strafing. So Hunter's Bow it is for me. Now when we're up against human opponents, we'll see. I hope they don't kill each other. How will we resolve this? We don't know who's telling the truth. What we know so far is that Draka tried to get the water himself. Rationing was not going to sustain them.
Your blade be
That's a
bright.
lot of angry to Nox.
Be guided by
Draka and Yara are already here.
Karo's champion. Walk with
You
honor.
can pass.
Oh boy.
Good day, Outlander.
Making good use of this.
Challenge has been issued. You're their commander. You can stop this.
She can try.
Honor and strength. Be guided by the Ten.
You've earned our trust.
My strength is yours.
You should learn more about our ways, Outlander.
We're gonna kill each other now?
Draka, of all the irresponsible things
Hey,
you...
if you don't like it, you can leave, old man.
I don't like this Draka. Right now, with regardless of rebels and everything, last thing we need is a civil war.
You're here.
The hero of the Cool Roots.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
We did help them in their quests. Choose a side already. The thing is, we don't know if Draka really sabotaged. Look, okay, speak with Yara first. No, Draka first. He's a lot of explaining to do. He disobeyed orders. He went up to find a water reservoir. He claims that he didn't know that is the actual source. No one knew actually. Here, both of them didn't know the actual source of the water. Since they didn't have the second sight, they couldn't follow the pipelines. So Draka claimed that we didn't know that is a water source. We thought it was a water source. And they tried to get water out of it, but failed. Because there were complex mechanisms behind it involving levers and pumps and stuff. So it actually could check out. But it's just so suspicious. And the timing is just really terrible. What do you have to say for yourself, Draka?
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this.
I
why I had to
understand.
send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
That's it. Yara also has a lot of weight on her shoulders trying to keep the Desert Clan together. There is that system of water, of course. A lot of people are sacrificing themselves. To get water, you need to hunt dangerous machines to trade with the capital. So the capital's holding on to the water because there's not enough water to go around. And we've already seen this. So if you were in Yara's position, how do you make sure everyone gets enough water to survive? She had no choice but to ration it out and maintain the system of reclaiming the water, which has cost a lot of lives. Maybe you don't have to trade in machine parts, but the machine parts allow their economy to grow, allow them to trade with other it's all connected. And I'm wondering how Yara is gonna... What do you have to say for that, Yara?
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation.
I think Yara's being
Don't you
paranoid
see?
at this point.
This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Yara has exhibited... In interactions with Yara, it did seem like she's been losing control. She's been paranoid, and she feels like everyone is a threat to her position, which does not paint her in a good light right now. But considering the situation of dwindling water resources, the fact that they will all die if the water doesn't come back. It forced her to enforce these restrictions. And she couldn't tell the people yet that we don't have water anymore, because that would have caused a huge mess. So she's been actually mum about the whole situation until Aloy came in, helped restore the water. The water is coming back, but it will take some time, and they gotta weather it right now. I don't know what my options will be here. Okay, there's a third option. You both need to stand down. I have a feeling this is gonna be the worst option of them. They're probably just gonna kill each other. Look, I'm fairly confident that Draka really did not know, because nobody knew about the water source. We asked people about it. Do you know where the water source comes from? And only Aloy knew where it came from. Because there's no way to connect that thing, which is miles away, to the actual water source. Because the pipe was underground, and there was no way they could trace it back to the well here at the capital. So I believe Draka's telling the truth. But you also understand that Draka lost a lot of people and considers Yara's leadership she considers Yara an incompetent leader in this time of crisis. And Yara has been growing more and more paranoid because she believes that any threat to her power will destabilize the clan, which is actually happening right now. We need to come together. Regala's rebels are there. Hekaro needs the Desert Clan. We cannot kill each other now. The water is coming back. You both are prideful warriors. People need water, and the water will come back. Then we can talk about how we claim that water in the first place. Draka is right to demand an answer for the cost of all the lives that have been lost hunting machine parts. I would send Draka on this path to begin with. He was so upset about the capital sitting cozy on the water source, telling the outlying tribes to hunt down dangerous machines, bring in machine parts for water. But right now, we have Regala to deal with. You both need to stand down.
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it.
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
How do you
The
minimize
Tanakh
bloodshed?
never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
How do you minimize the bloodshed? This is actually one of the major it's a decision in this game. Usually there is an illusion of choice, and I barely had to make any big decisions. But this feels like a big decision. And it's legitimately difficult to figure it out because you have these two stubborn people. It is their Tanakh the way. Minimize damage. The water's coming back. We understand the system in place has cost many lives. But to put Draka in, it's so difficult because Draka was saying, we're gonna give water to everyone. That is impossible. It is impossible right now. Because we already confirmed that the water hasn't even returned yet. It'll take weeks. But neither side wants to wait for that. Draka lost a lot of people. He does have a vendetta against Yara because Yara has been keeping the water serfs with an iron fist because there was no water to begin with. Jesus, I don't know. Draka will be a change for sure. But Yara really had no options. The clan would have died without Yara regulating the water and rationing it out. But Yara is also constantly... She always sees... She's jumping at shadows about... No, actually no. She's more afraid of Draka. Like, she keeps saying, Draka's out for my position. Draka's out for my position. Okay, stepping back and looking at the evidence. Is the conspiracy true? I don't think so. So I don't think there is a conspiracy. It is just the cost of what happened with the water and the cost of the hunt. So I don't know. If we side with Draka, maybe he'll abolish the need for tribute. Looking to the future of who's leading the clan, if we maintain with Yara, we're not even sure how Yara's going. Yara's probably the old ways. Maybe this is what they're supposed to represent. Yara, the old ways, which is unable to serve their current needs right now. Wait, no. Yara is the reason why the Desert Clan has not died of thirst yet. But Draka has been in the field. He's seen the atrocities that... Well, I mean, the death toll of these machine hunts just to get water. I have a feeling Draka has a chance to implement fairer policies. He did talk about wanting to, but it's a promise he cannot keep yet, because there is no water to go around. So he's gonna end up in the same position as Yara, but perhaps he will do something about the required machine hunts and tribute. Fuck.
This isn't about Draka conspiring against you, Yara. It's about your people. You lied to them about the wound. You also said their survival is all that matters. Was that a lie too? If it wasn't, then stand down. Give Draka a shot at command.
It was no lie. Which is why I'll never hand over command to the likes of him.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Draka. Even numbers.
I'll take no joy in fighting either of you. New rules! We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
This is probably minimized relatively.
Oh
to the
boy,
last.
have I been looking forward to this.
You know, the lying was a big part actually. Do not take pleasure in this.
I need assistance.
Get rid of your armor.
Fantastic 10!
Okay. Frack.
It's over.
Well, you gonna make me wait around?
Shit.
You didn't need to do that.
Icaro didn't, and Regala bit him in the ass.
Okay, so... what's the plan? The wound still doesn't have enough water for everyone.
I'll gather the leaders from all the desert villages. We'll figure it out.
For a second there, you sounded like a real commander.
Your confidence is inspiring. Here, take this. My thanks for what you did here today. You didn't have to get involved. I won't forget what you did, Desert Flame.
Ugh. Shit. Yeah, why did I go with that? Yara was feeling like she was losing it. And she did lie. She did think lying was the best way to go about the water shortage, which caused a lot of distrust. I don't think that's easily mended. Just have to hope that they do well.
Now the clan can have a fresh start.
This is what really needed in Regala. I guess.
We'll make sure Yara gets the respect she deserves. Draka will do his best to listen. It's all we can ask for.
I'll miss your bow. And your company. Ah, machine killer. On your way.
We did also spend a lot more time with Draka, so he feels like the canonical choice.
There is nothing else we could have done, Huntress. There is nothing else we could have done, Huntress.
Okay. It is a Tanakh way.
May your blade be bright.
We also did have a point about Hikaru let Regala live, and now look what Regala did. So he did, well, in a way, Draka has learned. Alright, next quest. The Promontory. Kale, the newest member of the chorus, is presumed dead after undertaking a dangerous pilgrimage to the Promontory. Her husband seeks answers, hoping to lay his grief to rest. Where do I travel? Here's fine. Oh, you are falling. There, I'm no longer falling. What is that?
Do some damn great!
Who's who? I don't know who the enemies are. Are they all enemies? Hey, was that my machine? Why did I kill my own Strider? Crap. Wow. Maybe we get our Strider back? I think they were all rebels just fighting each other.
Hand over the parts.
Oh, yeah, there's my mount again. They're fighting again. I wonder what event that is. Rebel Soldier. Rebel Soldier. Rebel Soldier. Rebel Conqueror. Well, shit. Where are they? Can't see anything. Damn it, Conqueror.
Hope it hurts.
Come on, Strider. Shoot.
One cut at a time.
That sunlock is so crazy.
Stop moving. Help them out.
Finally. Oh, they're shooting my steed. Which is not friendly right now. Where's that coming from? No. No, my steed. I'm sorry. Can I repair you? No, you're going berserk. Gonna have to put you down or just let you go. Okay, that is just a random rebel encounter. Oh, they killed Utaru. Maybe we could have saved them. Alright. Thank you for your service. I'm sorry. Sad. I guess I can get a grazer. Can I even mount a grazer?
Grazers. Busy filling up the canisters on their backs.
You can't mount them. Fine. Sorry about that, piggy. Base of the promontory. Oh, shoot. Sure. Ah. Okay. Vertical. And oh yeah, that's acid now. Oh, up in the trees. Damn it, missed my window.
That acid ought to hurt it.
Okay. Get that. Aim is off. Fine. Come on. Gotcha. I think I could use your tails. That is the upgrade component, right? Is there a way to stop the ult from draining my resources? Because that is my entire valor bar. Sad. Okay, who wants to kill me now? Razors. Hi. Ow. You didn't have to do that. That should do it. Whoa, that came from nowhere. Okay. Let me get up quick. Okay, your acid. Come on. Gotcha. Long arrow. Did I get your tail?
Seed pouch. I better start at the bridge.
Okay, searching for seed pouch. Oop. No, that's just supply cache. Where could the seed patch have gone?
A lot of footprints. Must be from the search party. Bree said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. It looks like the search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory.
Okay.
Debris. There must have been another path up. Guess Kalai and the search party climbed the cliff instead.
What this? Wooden climb support rotted.
This broke off some time ago. Why do I get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy trail to follow?
No problem. Focus assisted climbing.
An old Utaru trailhead. Looks like this is where the Rite of Discovery started.
The Utaru singing is always so amazing.
Debris on the trail. Looks like pieces of a bridge.
Bundled wood secured by natural fiber binding rotted.
Looks like this fell down here a long time ago. Maybe from a storm.
I'm trying to remember what the side quest was supposed to be about. Oh, up here. That rotted away.
One of the trail's broken away. Kalai must have climbed her way up too.
Ooh, I see a chest. Mine. No! Ow! Ah! Ugh. What the heck? I hate it when the climbing doesn't stick.
Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
See, like I just wanna carefully walk on this. Hey. Okay. Alright, we got this.
If Kalai made it to the top, she must have been a good climber. It doesn't add up that she fell.
That's what happened. machine. Murder. Though people do make mistakes, Aloy. Even you. We died so many times climbing. We just have the magic of protagonist saving powers.
This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look.
Flat working surface with faded dye stains.
I was playing song. Just like the first Utaru saw it.
Wow.
Flowers. Ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her.
Flowering plants. Petals bear trace of dye particles. That looks interesting. Beautiful. I wonder where this is in the real world. Which part of the United States? Footprints.
The search party was up here, all right. There's too many tracks to pick out Kalai's.
Check these plants out.
These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up. There's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge.
Away. With your senses.
Dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look. Branches were snapped off recently. From some kind of struggle. And over here, drag marks. Looks like they lead through this thicket.
Murder.
I can follow them with my focus.
This looks like an arena. My battle senses are tingling.
Two bodies. One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman?
What the hell happened?
Kalai. Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree.
I need context. Why was she
So the
strangled?
killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here.
Okay, it's not a stalker.
Well, I guess the reason why the killer died.
Oh, the killer died. Okay. Gotch. Get rid of that cannon of yours. Let's stealth field.
I don't think this fight's over just yet. Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed.
Okay.
Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her.
Nice. Oh, Lightning Hunter Bow needs Stalker stealth generators. Oh shoot, I should have knocked them out. Is this a stealth generator? Yay!
You don't see this every day.
We can upgrade. We also got mine launchers. I think that is for a salvage contract. And we need one more Elemental Claw Strider sack webbing to upgrade our Lightning Hunter Bow. Why did Kale get murdered? I must remember this side quest. This is what I get for picking up the quest and leaving it for weeks.
Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who the seed pouch belongs to.
Return to Bree. Oh, Bree. There's a bunch of watchers as well. Right, back to playing song. There's another huge strike of lightning. Huh. Hopefully our power holds up.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Brighter day to you.
Where's Bree again? I get so lost in plain song. There's so many layers.
We stalk, we strike in the hunt and
Having
in
a good day?
business.
Can I upgrade anything? E-pouch. Tripwire pouch. May as well. Still no outfit upgrades. Honestly, like, I did get this Nora Valiant off stream, but the perks of this rare item, not even a legendary or not even very rare, it's still working out for me. The Nora Sentinel. So I won't be using this until... Hello, Machocacho! Oh, you know, I'm so excited for your trip, Machocacho. How's it going? Thank you for dropping by. How's Doctor Strange doing? How's the cat doing? We're almost done with Horizon Forbidden West, so we're doing the side quests first before the main quest. See, a lot of these outfits look super cool, but the perks just don't line up with my current playstyle, which is unfortunate. So I'm stuck with this. I do like the look of this. It's just I feel like this look is an intermediate step in terms of like endgame armor. I feel like there's still another step, like something like this, which is like endgame armor. Maybe we'll get the legendary set soon. Yes. Oh man, I'm still have to catch up. I cannot watch Doctor Strange yet until I watch all the series and Spider-Man. But for some reason, I've been watching anime. I just randomly started. Okay, what can I upgrade here? I don't even use this bow anymore. How's it going, Blush Pink Peony? We're just knocking off the side quests here. We're returning to a quest right now. Apparently someone was murdered.
We all lament Calay's death, but perhaps it's time to move on.
No, not until I hear from Aloy.
We found the killer. I don't know why Kelly would die. Okay.
That's Calay's. You found it.
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. Away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
The Sith.
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
Sounds like a Critical Role voice actor. I'm still so lost. I don't know why. Why would I forgot why Calais would get murdered. Shoot, I don't even have a campfire. Okay. What's the closest one? This one. I picked up this quest like weeks ago, so I don't remember why murder would be on the menu. Okay, maybe the meeting the killer's master will shed some light on this. Oh shit. Just look away.
That must be Summerwind. But where is Kel? Got you.
Just sitting around. Why? I need answers. Why would your apprentice murder Calais? I forgot who Calais was.
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Calais sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death.
Why does she look like she's
The
dying?
way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
Ah. Just poison herself. No one will remember you. This is dialogue again. You still failed. No one will remember you. I don't wanna do that. You still failed. It ends with you.
Two people dead. At least you're paying with your life.
My choice.
All of this was your choice.
No! She needed to stand trial! Kalai deserves justice.
She's dead, Bree. That's justice enough.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive.
Explain the quest badly. Boomer decides youth is too radical and so has youth killed. That's sad.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible. Kel would have gotten away with murder. If not for you, Aloy. I'll always be grateful you exposed Kel's treachery. I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong.
But they have exclamation points in their head.
You made that possible.
That means they'll have dialogue maybe when they get back to Plainsong.
I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to. Kel's treachery will be a shock to many in Plainsong. You've done enough for us, Outlander. Go while the roots are strong. I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to.
So you should probably... What I appreciate about this game is you finish some quests, they tell them, an NPC tells you, oh, if you want to talk again, I'll be at so-and-so village. And you go to the village, and they're there, and they have like extra dialogue. So I'll remember to visit them when I get back to Plainsong. Okay, next quest. We got a lot to do. Breaking even. The collapse of an ancient tunnel has cut off passage to no man's land. Aloy must find a way through. Spine break.
I keep hearing about people riding machines around here. Not sure what they
Have
want.
I got news for you, Red.
You got news?
Hey! I
Give me
hear
that
the
rumor.
Tenakth are fighting each other quite a bit these days. Some of them contain machines. Those you've got to be real careful of. We've seen a whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here. Spotted one just west of here. A few settled at the edge of the desert in the southwest. They even set up camp in the south. Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them.
So, outposts. Okay.
Those rebels are bad business. I'll keep an eye out for them while I'm out here.
It isn't the most famous Nora in the land.
It's famous Nora in the land. How's it going? Rockstar, long time no see. You're not new here, but hello, all the same. How's it going?
Whoa!
We're just chilling out here with some side quests, side content. We have a lot to go through because we're almost done with the game. And I want to get all the side quests done.
Dunes might look peaceful, but they hide all kinds of dangers.
So right now we are going to clear some rubble at Spinebreak Tunnel. However that's going to work out.
A trade is here to be made.
I am enjoying this after God of War. Cannot wait for Ragnarok. But 2022 has been filled with some pretty
Here's the entrance to the
big
teleport
releases.
I need to find his missing expedition and clear a path back east.
You know, open world protagonists do talk to themselves a lot, but it is for the sake of the game, for the gamer, I guess. How much is my playtime so far?
And no sign of the missing expedition. I need to find a way to get further in.
More urban exploration. According to this notebook. Wait, why doesn't it show the playtime? In Zero Dawn, it showed the playtime. I think we're at 50 hours. Oh, wait, statistics. Never mind. Okay, I was kind of close. It says here 65 hours. It did... What? It did not feel like 65 hours. I've been playing this game for 65 hours. That is wild. The main quest is supposed to be what? 20 to 30 hours? I don't know why it's 65. I'm not complaining, but we are apparently 50% done. There's 17 main quests. We have 2 left. And I've been doing errands off stream. So that's where the time's been taking. That's where my time has been taken up by. But yeah. Side quests are pretty good. We still got some. Some are actually locked behind the second to the last main quest. When we get to fly, I believe. But for now, we're doing breaking even. We're finding a lost expedition. Let's see where we're supposed to go. How about you, Rockstar? Are you doing any gaming lately? Or still busy with school? Studies and all?
Should be able to blow up that fire gleam.
Blow it up, we shall. Okay.
There's someone still alive in here.
What?
In here.
Oh no.
So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
What happened to you?
A terror in the dark. The world shuddered.
A machine?
Never got a look. The caravan. We all ran. Everything collapsed. Crawled here. Couldn't escape. Did anyone make it out? And find the first caravan?
Yes. Someone did.
Good. At least, I'm not alone.
What happened here?
Rest easy now. Sounds like something big attacked the missing expedition. I better press on.
Damn. Oh, I see, I see. Well, glad to know you're doing okay. We've been playing a bunch of new stuff here as well, actually. Safe. Message log, data corrupted. Mom, you get your ass over here, Josh. Josh, I need to get to the safe first. Josh, no. We need those supplies. It's close by. Leave them. I know this tunnel better than anyone, Mom. I work here. There's time. Data corrupted. I guess Josh did not make it. Thank you for the alert, Rockstar. You take care now.
Don't like the sound of that.
What the heck is going on? Is it a burrower? Did they stumble upon their lair, maybe?
burrowers. And more of Porgur's missing expedition.
Ancient compartment. What is that? Apex Tracker Burrower. Hunter-killer variant recognizable by black and gold armor plates and purple muscles. It has been modified to be significantly more resilient and deadly. Shoot, these are Apex variants. And easy to kill.
Damn it! Damn.
That did not
She's
work.
called in backup!
Damn it. Okay, we've got some acid canisters over there. Shielded though. Get rid of the armor components. Get some acid in there. Come on. You really are guarded, huh? Okay. Damn it, those are armor. Okay, then finally. That should work.
I broke it off.
Melee against machines, not so good.
That Osman. She said they were attacked by some kind of
Probably not
terror.
this.
I don't think it was these burrowers.
Okay. Let's make sure we got. Oh, there were some spores over there.
Maybe my focus can help here.
Yeah, I'm just looting here, Aloy. See boot of the boot of the car here. Okay.
Should be able to clear that rubble with my pullcaster.
Not a problem. At least I know I can kill an apex burrower with one stealth attack.
coming from further in.
I wonder what it is. I'm excited. This music is also pretty cool.
Better get out of here quick. It looks like it lets out ahead.
Oh! What is that?
A rock breaker.
Rock breaker.
Must have attacked the Oseram as they were passing through.
Ah, shoot. Remember you? So sound attracts them, right? I need to scan you. There you are. An acquisition machine that mines underground resources and stores them in above ground mounds. It can move quickly underground and surprise enemies from below. Weak to frost and shock. I want upgrade components. Okay. Weak point there, weak point there. We want its claws. So those are the key upgrade resources we need. Whoa! He saw me. Okay, get those claws out. That is so terrible. Oh, you moved your claw last second. And if we get rid of those burrowing claws... He's in our high ground somewhere. Gonna get up there. Dive to the side. Get a spike trap. Really a sound, I think. Sticking more spikes on you. Got it. One claw. Another claw. Oh, it's dead.
The Oseram must have entered the canyon from the eastern side. Let me take a look.
Ah, okay, the damage over time was pretty cool. I think it was dealing damage while it was burrowing. So these spears were actually pretty awesome. Okay, I got a bunch of looting. I hope I got the claws though. Those are the upgrade components I wanted. Just a bunch of chill water canisters. Okay, the problem is the corpse is on top of the claw. There, we got one mining claw. It's for our Seeker Hunter bow. Shoot, we need one more mining claw. I think we were only able to get one. Is that a claw? Please be a claw. Yes! We can upgrade our Secret Hunter bow after some Sunwing Shield casters. I also saw a valuable chest over here.
Those carts must be the supplies the second crew was supposed to bring over. Borgif said his lockbox was supposed to be among them.
It's a good thing we explored. We almost missed this optional objective.
Borgif's lockbox. I should take it back to him.
A small lockbox of Ostram design, hand-carved by Porguf's mother. Ooh. Components. Do I still need vulture stuff? Ooh, these are the rock breaker mounts. Well, how cool is that? You get a machine to harvest underground resources and put them in a mound like that. I could have gone up there actually. Actually, how do you get up there? Would have been a good vantage point against the rock breaker. Here we are. I was looking for this. Not for everyone. A letter written in rough but readable glyphs. Hey cousin, I've been thinking about your decision to not come along to the desert. I just want to let you know. I get it. Not every Oseram is a born delver, and at least you're being upfront about it. I'll tell you a story. Last year, my crew gathered at Barren Light for our first foray into no man's land. This lone Karja came walking up. Real fancy and loud he was, using all kinds of big words. He was on a solitary quest to research the cannibals of the Tanakh Horde. Gave us delvers the stink eye, yelling that forged dirt like us shouldn't try to hinder an adventure of immaculate repute. But when we got to the gates, the air rushed out of his bellows. He started chatting up the guards about what no man's land is really like. Got an earful, but some rumors about the terrors of the clanlands. By this time, the old fellow had gone white as brew foam. Kept bleating about the risks and how valuable he was, calling himself the greatest scholar in the land and a jewel of the Sundom. Really worked himself into a lather. When the guards offered to open the gates, he nearly chucked his breakfast, howling about how one step in the west meant 1 foot in the grave. Eventually, the captain got annoyed and had him packed off back to Meridian. You know who that was? Well-traveled Aram, the famous explorer. Yeah. So don't feel bad. As long as you're honest with yourself, nobody can hold your choices against you. And remember, you came as far as not so well-traveled Aram did. I'll see you when I get back from Porkup's expedition. Yeah, Aram did shed a lot of light about the different tribes in Horizon Zero Dawn, but he was very, very ignorant of the West. And this proves that he never made it to the Forbidden West. Aram. Alright. GG, Rockbreaker. Can we... Oh, we're supposed to find an entrance to the eastern side of the canyon. Okay.
That wall looks like it came down when the rockbreaker attacked. I must have trapped the Osram in the canyon. The rest must have run into the western tunnel. I should be able to blow this up to clear the debris.
We got some blaze here at least. Ooh, more data. The other side. Oh, it's Josh. Hey Mom, you were right. I couldn't even reach the safe. There's total mayhem in the tunnel. Explosions and everything. So all that stuff isn't going to do me any good. If anybody finds this, take it all. The door code is 2054. There was a code on the other side. Instead, I'm stuck here with 2 families. I took them into the maintenance room for shelter. A 6-year-old just spilled our water by accident. I'm almost out of battery. No reception. I don't think anyone's coming for us. I hope you're better off than me. Data corrupted. What a way to go. Jesus.
The way out. The tunnel should be clear now. I better let Portiff know.
Ta-da! Door code over here. What was it again? 2054?
Got it.
1,000 years later, Josh's family's safe. Ooh, what am I playing next? That is a good question, Rockstar. That I am not sure of. I do know that I do want to play... Wait, let me open up Game Pass. There's a TRPG-inspired cyberpunk kind of thing. I'm gonna put this in another window. Okay. Trying to remember what the name was. I was looking into trying out a bunch of stuff. We have Trek to Yomi, we have Citizen Sleeper. Citizen Sleeper sounds pretty interesting. Not sure if you've heard of Citizen Sleeper. Because on Thursdays, we're already playing... Why am I forgetting my own schedule here? Saturdays, we are playing Weird West. We're almost done with Weird West as well. Thursday, we've been playing... My mind is just blanking out right now. Right! Thursday, we're finishing the last trilogy, the sequel trilogy in Star Wars Lego Saga. So we're gonna have... All of these 3 are... But we're gonna have to finish all 3 games, actually. So I'm looking into what I may be playing next. There's also Umurangi Generation. I've been wanting to play that. It's a game about set in Aotearoa, and I believe you're a photographer, and you take photos and such. So that's an interesting thing I want to try out as well. Trek to Yomi because of the Kurosawa-inspired samurai action. Chinatown Detective Agency is something we also have lined up. It's a point-and-click adventure set in Singapore, near future Singapore. Norco is also something I wanted to try out. It's another point-and-click adventure about a surreal and uncanny South Louisiana. So it's a sci-fi thing. So yeah, those are the things that are lined up in the About section below. Do you have any recommendations, Rockstar? Something that you think might be cool to watch? Subnautica! Oh god. I haven't gotten Subnautica 2 because I need to get my VR legs so I can experience Subnautica 1 in VR. But I keep getting motion sick. It is a fact of life. I easily get motion sick, but I will not give up. But I haven't touched my VR headset in Subnautica 1 because I really want to experience Subnautica 1 in VR. I know Subnautica 2 does not have VR, but I haven't finished Subnautica 1. Thank you for the recommendation though. That is on my list. I need to remind myself about that. Yes, I heard great things about Subnautica. Have you played the sequel? What other stuff do I have here? In June, I am definitely going to be playing the sequel to AI The Somnium Files. It's a visual novel, and AI Somnium Files, the sequel, I forgot the title of the sequel, but it's 6 years after the main story. So I'm excited to jump into that next month. But yeah. There are a bunch. What mood strikes me next? I don't know. I've been playing A Way Out with my niece. We're almost done with it. So the next time my niece comes around, we're gonna finish A Way Out. So that's already slated to finish. It was pretty fun. It is pretty intense, I must say. Very cinematic as well. I want more games like it. Yeah. I'm looking through like my list of stuff here. Yeah, there's a bunch. If it's one thing, we'll never run out of video games. And at some point, I'm gonna also make my way up Monkey Island so I can play the sequel. Monkey Island's coming back. Guybrush Threepwood, one of my favorite pirates. Alright, this is Josh's family stuff, and it's pretty unfortunate that we're just stuck with a bunch of watches, maybe Rolexes from the time, family ring. That is a pretty sad way to go. Should have left the valuables. Let us know how Subnautica 2 is, Rockstar.
I think I'm back in no man's land. Now it'll be easier to go back and forth.
Success! Let's return to Porgoof. He's over here? How's it going, Theo? How is it going? We just finished. Remember when we where we last left off?
So, if we add all the days lost to being stuck in Camp Nowhere, and throw in some hazard pay, because no doubt the crew will demand it, but reduce the number of the crew by half. Oh, and can't forget the Savior's delving fee. Huh. Might just break even.
It's cutting a lot of
delves up
corners.
and running, the shards will come pouring in.
What you looking at?
Terrible working conditions. Anyway, we just finished that quest actually. It was so difficult to choose. We had to decide who should lead. We had to choose. We basically chose who would lead the Desert Clan between Draka and Yara. Yeah, between the two. We sided with Draka, and I'm still not sure if it is the best choice, but the former commander was becoming a bit unhinged. She did lie about the water problem, but she thought that is the best decision to save the Desert Clan because there was no water. It was a big decision. One of them had to die. To minimize casualties, we decided that only 2 small squads would fight. That's the best we could do. So it didn't really devolve into entire civil war. But we sided with Draka. We believe Draka's story because I highly doubt they knew what they were doing at that source of water. It was only Aloy who knew about the source of water because she could follow the pipes underground. So I did believe his story that when Yara was holding on to the water resources, he was desperate enough to try and find a new source. It just so happened to be the source of the well, and through ignorance, the water couldn't come back. We helped them out. The water will come back in a few weeks. They didn't have to do it, but these two were hotheads. They were very proud, and a decision needed to be made. We sided with the Draka, and I hope it's the right thing, because the water will come back in a few weeks, but Draka may change up things, because there is still the problem of the system of how water is distributed, how upset people are at the capital for holding on to the water and making the outlying tribes go out, die harvesting parts for tribute just to survive, to get water. I have no idea, Theo, if it'll affect the storyline. But for sure, a major NPC is dead. And it's because of us. I think it will remain to be seen how Draka will lead the Desert Clan. I'm curious how that's going to turn out.
Hearing about people riding machines around here. Not
You're
sure what
back.
they want or-
How's that tunnel looking?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rockbreaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a Delver's End, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rockbreaker. The way's clear now.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it. And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
Here you go.
Found it for you.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do?
She was lugging that around.
Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper like. Ha! Onwards to the delve.
Someone's happy.
It was to follow with the other half of the crew.
If I have to eat boar stew one more time.
So I do wonder if the Desert Clan has more quests for me. But onwards! A soldier's march is next. Pento seeks to prove his mettle by completing a trial known as the March of the Ten, but the brutal challenge may be too much for him. All the way here. Okay. Let's save up on their stuff. Actually, restock first. There we go. Restock categories. Fast travel. Fast travel. Alright. I really hope we made the right decision. I think we did. Yara, or the former commander of the Desert Clan, she was... People were losing faith in her. She could not handle the crisis. And I don't fault her for it, because there's no way they could have found the source without the second sight. Like, what would you do if your clan was running out of water? Well, how are you alive? Oh. Okay, I need the owl parts. There we go.
Judging by these markers, that climbing trail Jekka talked about must be nearby. I should check up on her brother while I'm here.
That is really sad. Like, our eyes met with the owl, and I lost that arrow. Huh? What? Oh, it's a handhold. What a climb.
This pigment will work well on armor.
I should try dyeing my armor. Change up our look. Hey,
Most
someone.
Nox look wounded. What happened? That person looks like they're in charge. I should talk to them.
Wakata. If only we had the strength of these action RPG protagonists with unlimited climbing stamina. I don't know if you ever played Shadow of the Colossus. Well, I guess Link also had finite climbing stamina. But I guess it has become an art. You know, action RPG traversal like that. It looks cool, I must say. You can get around everywhere.
Wallbreaker. If you've come to witness the March of the Ten, you're out of luck.
Actually, I came looking for someone called Pento.
Pento? That poor scab was as good as dead even before the storm hit.
You're out of line, soldier.
What's he talking about?
The kid you're looking for is still up on the mountain, along with 2 others. Pento was the only one who decided to break tradition and climb without a partner.
What?
His odds aren't good. I'm sorry to say they never were to begin with. As far as being Tanak goes, he's got most of it backwards.
So what? You're all just waiting here? Shouldn't you be calling for help?
Couldn't find anyone in that storm, even if we wanted to. Those kids are at the mercy of the mountain now.
We'll see about that. But first, a couple of questions.
Fill me in with backstory, please.
Why is everyone so sure this Pento can't climb that mountain?
Our people are soldiers. We respect strength and agility. Pento has neither. Never has. He's been stuck on cleaning duty since he was a child.
Ouch.
Yet he decided to undergo our clan's most difficult trial on his own.
And you think he's crazy for trying?
I'm not a fan of that word. When I chose to wear a woman's armor, people called me crazy too. I guess Pento just feels like he has to prove himself. To show who he really is. I understand. Believe me. But that climb is hard enough, even without a storm.
I was wondering about the voice. Good, good.
What is this march you mentioned?
This is one of the toughest slopes in Sky Clan territory. It's said that the Ten climbed this mountain in pairs during their war against machines. Our people partner up to earn their soldiers' marks by following in the Old One's footsteps and retrieving the Blood Crest, a flower that grows on the summit. Until Pento, that is. He insisted on climbing on his own.
You mean no one wanted to climb up with him?
I tried to stop him, but there were technically no rules against it, so I let him pass.
That sounds familiar. The Nora have a similar ritual. No one wanted me in that one either.
Right, the proving.
Their mistake, I presume.
Yep. I could try following the path up the mountain. See if I can find Pento. You said there were 2 other climbers missing as well?
Just one. The other is right there.
Oh.
Zika!
Rocco and I, we were climbing back down. There was an avalanche where we got separated. I couldn't see anything.
Someone's gotta go up there.
You can barely see your own feet in that storm.
Except I don't need to. I'll be back.
Are you wounded?
If the storm gets too rough, I can always use my focus to find those climbers. I should follow the markers. They'll lead me to the start.
I feel chilly now. This reminds me of the Frozen Wilds DLC.
If you need something from me, ask away.
Any additional dialogue? Nope.
I have to go.
You'd do well to wait till the storm subsides.
Can't let them wait. Can I talk to the newcomer? No. Very well. Let's climb. Death Stranding all over again. Actually, no. More Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Markers. I'm on the right track.
Pretty sure there are machines on the trail.
You want some of this?
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Stalker!
That's not needs help.
Whoever you are, thanks for the assist.
Grab the gun. Alright, let's get our reward. I think I knocked out a stealth generator. I could use that for my upgrades.
This place isn't safe.
Never seen snow in your life. I've only experienced it traveling. All we got here is sun, rain, and more sun and rain. Tropical country.
You okay?
Not really, but I'll live.
Your climbing partner, she said you got separated during an avalanche?
My partner? Yeah. The avalanche caught us off guard. Swept me up like a twig. I was sure I was a goner. Then someone grabbed hold of me and pulled me out. It was Penta.
Pento.
He risked his life for me.
Did you see where he went?
Up that cliff behind you. Said he was gonna finish the climb. I told him it was suicide, but he wouldn't listen.
Can you make it back down on your own?
Yes. You're not going after him, are you?
Go. Get back to Wakata before the storm gets any worse.
May the 10 be with you.
It's not the climb I'm worried about now, it's the stalkers.
I have to find Pento before he gets himself killed.
I must say though, in terms of gaming, I always find myself gravitating towards, snowy biomes. I guess it's a result of me growing up in a very hot and humid tropical country. Log, Captain Suero. This was 1,000 years ago. JTF-10 3rd Squadron. When the hell did the feds decide to let those G-Sin rust buckets fire off live artillery rounds? Guess they realized their non-lethal solution didn't solve a damn thing. Hodgins thinks he can get a signal further up the mountain, calling the big guns. Feds want to play hardball, JDF will light up those drones like it's the 4th of July. Problem is, his leg is in bad shape. Gotta be tough hauling him up this rock. What happened here? So no wonder that Tanakh are doing this. Emulate the 10. Ah, I see my way up.
I should use my focus to pick up Pento's trail. Those must be Pento's tracks. Let's hope I can catch up to him. Looks like the avalanche destroyed most of the climbing path.
That's not good.
The missing soldier must have climbed up this way. Make an interesting color for my armor. Pento made it past here. path must have collapsed after him. Maybe I can glide across.
What? Oh. Smart.
Made it. I should be able to pick up Pento's tracks again.
I would not have figured that out if Aloy didn't talk to herself this much. That's not good.
I can send it to my staff.
Get out of my way!
Let's hope that's Pento.
Another stalker?
Looks like we could use some help.
Who's there?
A friend!
Can't leave lashers. Come on. Double jump trick. It's okay. Are you Pento? Why do I hear something big coming this way? Oh no, it's just seed poison pots? Ow! Noxious pod. Oh. Oh, it's getting rid of my focus. These pods, radar pods. Disables the focus. Annoying little pods. But we did it. Where are you, Pento? Let's finish the climb together.
I can feel this frost down to my bones.
Alright. We are not dressed appropriately. But look at this guy. Not bothered by the cold at all.
Pento?
Do I know you?
Wakata sent me. We need to get off this mountain, now.
No. I'm not going back there as a failure. I am getting that flower no matter what.
Look, I know what it's like when your tribe looks down on you, but you—
Then you understand why I'm either gonna get to the top of this mountain or die on it. Thank you. What are you doing?
This climb is meant to be done by two people, right? I'll be your partner.
I'll follow your lead.
All you wanted was a partner, because no one wanted to choose him as a partner.
Here.
Getting left alone at PE class.
Looks like the trail carries on here.
What's that? Oh, medicinal berry. Okay. Thank you, Pento.
You know my name, but I don't think I've caught yours.
Right.
It's Aloy.
You sure you want to involve yourself with the Bulwark's biggest loser, Aloy?
I like to make my own judgments about people.
You know, it's not like everyone can be born with a sword glued to their hand, but apparently that's what it takes to— What was that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry I
Maybe
interrupted
it's just
you.
the wind.
I hope so. It's a dead end.
There's a climbing spike left over from the original path. Not that it's of much use right now. Sorry.
I can make it. It's like cheating.
That was amazing!
I'll knock this tree down! It should let us reach the climbing path!
You won't hear me complaining.
More from Captain Suero. Gotta take a breather. Hodgins is in agony. Still can't get a signal. Fed drones are doing flyovers. Hopefully these trees will give us some cover. We're gonna have to keep climbing. Told Hodgins he better not give up on me. As incentive, I made him a bet. $1,000 against his precious wayfarers in the championship tonight. They're 30-point favorites. So all he has to do is make it to the top, and he can lord it over me for the rest of his life. That ought to keep him going. So they were fighting the feds. Okay, where to? Ah, here we go.
That's some climbing gear you've got.
Thanks. It's time to start climbing.
That doesn't sound like any storm wind I've ever heard.
Keep your eyes peeled. Almost there!
What is in the snow?
This is it.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Oops, Ayla was supposed to say something. I hate it when dialogue gets interrupted in these open world games. I like it when they pick up where they left off if you get interrupted. Like in God of War, they say, oh, where were we? And then they pick up where we last left off. I appreciate that system. Whoa! Fire Claw! Oh, it's a Frost Claw. Extremely fierce acquisition machine that moves far more quickly than its size suggests. It has vast stores of chill water powers, deadly frost attacks. Give me your upgrade components. Persists when killed. Alright, just don't blow up its belly. Focus on killing it.
Sorry, there's something I wanted to do. You were talking before I
Oh, right!
Frost Claw! Just what we need.
We can handle it. Come on.
Shh. Got that? Get in your arm. Oh, shh. Ah, they're rocking me. Looks so ominous in the dark. Ha!
God! Come on! This way, Aloy.
Wait up!
That is pretty terrifying, like, in the snow. The red eyes glowing. Super badass. Shoot, I think we blew it up by accident, though. The upgrade component we needed. That's fine. Good kill. Oh, shoot, now it's dark. Where is he? Oh, he went on ahead. I hope this is the right way. Okay. There's Bento. Another one from Suero. Maybe this finishes his story. Captain Suero. So that was fun. Almost got blasted to high hill while Hodgins limped around in the open trying to get a signal. Good thing Mojave was listening. Command sent in the jets. Drones never stood a chance. So now we know the feds are happy to kill the lot of us to get their hands on our land. Well, not today, suckers. Hodgins' leg is a mess, but evac should be here soon. He'll make it. Guess I'm out $1,000. Money well spent. Still hate the Wayfarers, though. And then they continue to fight until the end of the world. We did it.
Storm. It's easing up. So, how does it feel to make rank?
Pretty great, actually. This means everything to me.
You know, even if you go back with that, it doesn't mean they'll treat you any different.
Honestly, I think I just need to prove to myself I could do this. You should go back. Let the others know I'm okay. I'd like to take a moment, if you don't mind. I'll be right behind you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Just don't run into any stalkers.
I can probably reach the bottom of the trail faster if I use my shield wing. And get a nice view, too.
A view in this? I wish.
Now I'm truly Tenakth, no matter what others say. I can't thank you enough for being my partner, Aloy. When I return with this, I'll finally get my soldier's mark.
He saved the life of one of the Tenakth. He fought off some Leap Lashers. This guy's strong. Thank you for the lurk, Theo. And thank you for dropping by and hanging out. Rest well. Rest well.
Now I'm truly Tenakth, no matter what others say.
And hey, look at that. The snow cleared up. Okay, shield wing it is. Okay. Wow.
Everything looks so peaceful now that the storm has passed.
Beautiful. I wonder if I should include Aloy in the photo. Let's go for a wider focal length. Get her closer there. I wish she was angled a bit. Okay. Let's try to get her there. How do I open it? There we go. 18mm sounds cool. Getting closer to the subject, but still get enough of the environment in. Have her in upper right third. I think this should be fine. More gliding shots. Wow, we climbed all that. And this trail started there. Amazing.
I should be reaching the bottom of the trail soon. Pento can't be far behind.
Well, he doesn't have a shield wing. Completed a long glide. We got an achievement for that. Glide uninterrupted for 1 minute. Perfect. It's a good thing we chose to glide.
Did you find Penta, Outlander?
He got himself killed, didn't he?
Don't say that.
Aloy, you return alone.
Where is he?
He's my brother.
You can't go crying like that, Jekka. You're the sister of a proper soldier now.
Bento!
Ow! I bring you the blood crest as proof of my march.
And with my blessing, you join our ranks. May you find your path on the wings of the Ten.
You've gotta be kidding me. Him? A soldier? Please.
Ah, shut up.
Flower or no flower, we all know all he'll ever be good for is cleaning everyone's shit.
I think we're done here.
It's very much like the proving.
Better put some snow on that, or it'll bruise. Thanks for saving my life. Maybe when I get my old soldier's mark, we can fight in the same squad. Give me a chance to return the favor.
He's cute.
Go on. I'll catch up. Here. Something to commemorate our climb. May the Ten always grant you victory, Aloy.
I'll see you around, Pinto.
It's nice. I could feel the tension in that acting. And the sister does confirm it.
The snow brought the chill.
Next. God, there's still so many. This is fine. I'm enjoying the stories. Next is Blood for Blood. Decca wants to find and convince her grandson Cavo to come home after he joined up with Regala's rebellion. Oh no. It's one of these quests. Trying to convince someone to join the rebels. Or at this point, the terrorists. All the way there. Blood for Blood. So completely different biome now. Meet Decca on Hillcrest. There you are. I don't think you're gonna like what you see. Decca, it's been a while.
Aloy, the outpost is just over there. Are you ready?
The rebels aren't going to give up without a fight.
Then we'll have to give them one. The bloodshed won't end until Regala is defeated. What matters is their prisoner Nakala. Maybe she knows where Cavo's squad went.
Okay, let's head in then.
Kill the rebels. Simple enough. Any sentries? It's a good point of entry here. I see some grapple points, I think, or climbing points.
Another rebel outpost. I need to take out the leader.
Here. Get to the high ground, snipe them from above. Get to that. Why won't you climb up there? Aloy! It's right there! It's not sticking. I cannot get to that point for some reason. The angle's probably off. Fine. Let's go for this then.
Come, Aloy. Back to the task at hand.
Okay, got a mounted sentry over there.
Fire against that.
Is that a civilian? Sentry. Get him first.
I'll wait here.
That one is a mask.
Regala didn't completely succeed at the Grove, but the war is far from over.
Shit, she has a mask too. Maybe we could get the blaze canister. Both blaze canisters.
Who is this outlander they're talking about?
Need ammo. Here.
To arms! Get over there! Drop her! Here it comes!
Gotcha, let me get up there. Nope, that didn't reach. He didn't see me. Amazing.
Now this'll do some damage. That's all of them.
Our scouts said they saw Nakala tied up at a wood post.
Let's look around.
Wow, that one's pretty smooth. Ooh, what's this? Just a torch thing. Eh? Loot! Should probably try to loot while fighting. Saves us time.
Wings holding up?
Alright, got it. Den Mother, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. The Den Mother sends her regards. How's it going, Linling? Thank you for the follow.
There.
Linling.
That's the post.
Well, no Nakala, obviously. But maybe the rebels moved her. I can look for tracks.
So right now, we're still doing the plethora of side quests in Forbidden West before moving on to the main quest. And we are helping her find her grandson who joined Regala's rebels. I hope it's nothing bad, then, Mother. I hope everything's okay.
I might be able to find Nakala's tracks with my focus.
I really hope everything's okay.
There. Tracks leading away from the post.
Where do they go?
Is he okay? Nothing serious, I hope? Oh shit. What are you doing here then, Mother? Thank you for the raid. Left arm, okay. Okay, at least it's just the left arm. At least it's just the left arm. Motorbike accidents, man. I'll give my regards to Den Dad. I'm so
There's
glad
rope.
it is just the left arm.
Just enough to bind someone.
Pretty sure he just didn't want to bother you then, Mother. Well, okay. I got so worried for a second there. Like, holy crap. No, I guess I'm just relieved. I'm just relieved it's just the left arm. And it'll heal up fine, right? I mean, then Dad's already saying like, oh, you don't have to come here. So I'm pretty sure he's okay. Whew. All right. Well, cheers to his safety then. I'm so glad he's fine. Oh, I almost choked there. Yeah, okay. That I'm so glad to hear that, then, Mother. All right. Well, yeah, that is so thoughtful and considerate of him. But understandably, you are worried over there. And I'm also hoping for your peace of mind. So do what needs to be done then, Mother. But also, thank you for dropping by despite all that. Oh, you didn't have to. You could just rush there. Yeah, let's keep going, right? So this is falling in line with a traditional war romance story of my grandson has joined the rebels because he believes Regala's fight is right. Will Draka like what she finds? Will we find what she will? You know, let's find the prisoner. Anyway, examine the rope. So what were you guys
The rope's
playing earlier?
uncut. Did Nakala escape?
Was it supposed to be Monster Hunter today? Oh, right! Dead Mother, Linling. So I must say, everyone, Linling was the 150th follower. Which means that we just met the goal for Dead Mother's follow-a-thon, and 150 followers on this channel means that Dead Mother is going to be playing a game based on a tabletop RPG. Dislight, you guys are playing Dislight. Never heard of that. Oh, there was no Scion game. Oh wait, today's Tuesday. Monday is Monster Hunter. Tuesday is Scion. I can't. There's so many. Like, actually, did you have anything in mind when you were thinking of that goal? But thank you for being the 150th follower, Linling, and thank you for that follow-a-thon, Dead Mother. I'm looking forward to it. So a video game, so like a tabletop RPG based video game. So immediately I'm thinking of like the traditional computer RPGs, something like Divinity or Baldur's Gate or Neverwinter Nights or something like that. But there have been a few new ones, I believe, new ones that were recommended. That were like Solasta and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to think about this, then, Mother. Chewy Huey, welcome to the stream. Love your handle. We've just been playing Star Wars every Thursday, actually, so Chewie's on my mind right now. Yeah, Disco Elysium, Weird West. Disco Elysium, man, that is something. Now, the challenge with these things, sometimes they're like hundreds of hours long. So I'm gonna look for something that is like manageable, that is just the right amount of length, and a story I'd love to see. You played Baldur's Gate 1, 2, Icewind Dale 1, 2. Oh my god. Oh, you know each other. Well, welcome to the stream, Chewie. We're just doing side quests here in Horizon Forbidden West. Yes, Icewind Dale. That brings me back. I was too young to play those games, so I watched my brother go through Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. When I was old enough to remember what games I played, Neverwinter Nights was my entry point into it. AD&D was the first edition I played. My brother was the game master. Then I ended up running like a 3.5 game. And Neverwinter Nights, I remember growing up with Neverwinter Nights with the module tools. Just, I don't know, it felt so amazing to play Neverwinter Nights. To me, even the graphics, like, what? Shadows from torches and multiple sources? Multiple dialogue options? What is this? That is my introduction to the RPG world. NWN. Calamansi Concentrate? Oh, and you were playing 5e. Oh, are you a game master or are you a player at a table? About Calamansi Concentrate, I do love Calamansi juice. And like Calamansi iced tea as well.
Blood.
But
From the rebels or Nakala?
it is fate you're drinking Calamansi right now, Lin Ling. Calamansi, yes, there we go. So what's your character, Chewie? I must always say, like, new players come up with the most creative solutions as well. I really hope you're enjoying your foray into RPGs. Is this your first tabletop campaign, or have you also... You've played a lot of computer RPGs, but have you also played tabletop? Lime cordial. You know, what is calamansi in English? Lime? No, I don't think it's exactly lime. Oh, lime cordial, I guess. Nice, draconic sorcerer. Oh, I see. So it is lime, but species native to this. Cool, cool. Put calamansi in everything. You put in your pancit, you put in your soy sauce. You eat it with your siomai. Put it in your palabok. Freaking A. Calamansi everywhere. Put it in your iced tea. My niece puts calamansi on her pizza. It tasted good. You heard of pineapples on pizza? What about calamansi juice? And what about pizza dipped in calamansi juice? I'm used to it. My brother helped me adapt to such weird combinations like tuna and hot dog sandwich, or bread dipped in soy sauce. I guess my niece continues the tradition, my niece being the daughter of my brother, continuing the tradition of strange combinations. And yeah, it is calamansi with the pizza, with margarita pizza. Not bad. Hey, soy sauce with bread. I could imagine that. But tuna and hot dog sandwich though. Like you roll up the bread so you wrap the hot dog in it. You put a layer of tuna, you slap a hot dog in there, you roll it up, and it's a tuna hot dog sandwich. It's good. Sir, I totally lost. What are we supposed to do?
Strange.
We're supposed to... Oh.
Planks of wood, with nothing on top of it.
Aha!
Dead end. No. I think there's something under that wood.
I was just roaming around randomly while talking to chat, and we found a secret hatch. Not so secret if we can find it so easily. Oh.
Take my hand, Nakala. Steady now.
Okay, so this is her
Where am I?
granddaughter.
Chaplain?
No.
Is that you?
This is a prisoner.
And with an outlander.
Whoa. How'd you end up down there?
Rebels had me strung up. They thought I'd give up intel about lowland squad movements by letting me bake in the sun. Managed to slip my bonds and make a run for it. They made me pay for that. Last thing I remember was a crack on the head and the taste of dirt. How'd you end up here?
We're looking for Cavo. His squad was last spotted leaving this outpost.
Yeah, he was here. It was his squad that attacked us on the road. My comrades got away, but I was taken. Cavo tied me to the post himself.
Ouch.
If you're looking for him, Chaplain, I'm afraid you'll only find a dead end. His loyalties are clear.
Do you know where his squad went?
I overheard them mention Fall's Edge.
Then we'll pick the search up from there. I'll go ahead and meet you at Fall's Edge, southwest of here.
Dekka, if Cavo attacked her squad?
No! He's not lost to us yet. We have to find him and turn him from this path.
Okay. I'll see you there.
We tried that with
What about
Kylo
you?
Ren.
That wound needs to be looked at.
It'll scar. I just need to rest a bit, then I'll report into the Grove. I'm telling you, Bloodhair. The chaplain might not want to hear it, but her grandson is a traitor.
I guess we'll see about that.
We'll see.
No, don't worry about me. I'll report into the Grove. Chaplain Dekka would be better off believing her grandson is dead. I'm glad you have the chaplain's back. Strike true out there. No, don't worry about me. I'll report into the Grove.
False Edge it is. Oh, we're right here. We were here before. Oh, sorry, I just saw this. You were going to play a half-orc paladin of Tempest all about battle and war. Those are some good options.
There's Fall's Edge. Dekka should be waiting for me in there.
I never played a sorcerer myself, but I will say paladin is quite fun to play, especially when you're pretty strict about like where your powers come from, sticking to your oath. And I love it when the game master challenges your oath as a paladin. For sorcerers, we had a draconic sorcerer, sorry, a wild magic sorcerer. It's usually a wild magic sorcerer in our parties, but I also enjoy the draconic bloodline path. And Pathfinder First Edition, meta magic. Yeah, and not just that, but of course, paladin smiting evil and all that. You can't go wrong either way. And the fact that you're like charisma based, I'm not sure if you're also are you the face of the party doing the social encounters and stuff? That's a role that I also can't seem to escape. But yeah, I really enjoy my paladin.
All this sweat, and I'm still not cooling off.
But most of my characters in any game end up being on the more roguish side. I would have played a ranger more. Ranger was my class in Neverwinter Nights, and I kind of grew up as a ranger. Actually, my first D&D character was a fighter. Then eventually it became a ranger in Neverwinter Nights. But the ranger was just so disappointing in vanilla D&D 5e. It was supposed to be a Beastmaster Ranger, but I've had too many losses of pets. We charge into an orc encampment. I send my panther out. GM rolls a critical hit on the first round and chops my panther in two. I'm like, nope. No more Beastmaster from me. I understand, Chewie. But you know that's also what I find super magical about TRPGs? You'll not believe some of the most rewarding social encounter moments came from the most socially awkward people at our table. And it's just so amazing seeing what they come up with. And also never forget that you can always state your intent. And you're all just having fun at the table. Explain what you want to say, explain what you want to mean. And it is super cool because in real life, not many people gave him the chance because he doesn't express himself in the best ways. But when he got into character and he slipped into those shoes, he provided some of the best speech moments, rallied people. His style is literally talk no jutsu. He turned someone from the dark side, all right? He was also mechanically supported his arguments, and he rolled multiple triumphs so that we had a super amazing Star Wars anime moment of like the sun cresting the horizon as it's shown over the shadows of this man, etc., etc. And it is great. I believe it also helped him as a person. But yeah, just keep playing. You are your characters. You're all there. Your table's there to support you. You're not alone. And I'm so happy that you get to experience these things.
I'm watching you.
Yeah. We have to explain that. Like, it's really there are different styles of role-playing. It's totally valid. I know some people who are just amazing speakers. But they're all shit on their roles. And we also have people who cannot string together words, but their heart and intent is in the right place, and the dice help tell the story. And that's one of the most rewarding things for me. The dice are our allies. Actually, they're neither our allies nor our enemies, but they are our companions in the story. Anyway, I just love gushing about RPGs. I'm glad you're playing those characters.
You should try to not cooking while you're here. Let our blades seek Regala together.
We also have to remind ourselves that we are also not our characters. One of the biggest things that helped me as a player and as a game master, because I was also suffering under the same thing, but not in terms of like the eloquent speech. That's also a part of it. But for me, it was in terms of technical knowledge and historical knowledge. When you try to run something like Call of Cthulhu or something set in that, like you want to do proper research onto the setting and represent the era properly. But when you're dealing with stuff like forensics and, you know, political systems and the like, it can be so difficult. But our characters should be able to fill in those blanks for us when we need it. And I really appreciate it when... Because I've run into some... Okay, there was not bad GMs, but GMs who take speech too literally. That if they mess up what they say, the role's not gonna help them. I don't believe in that. I really don't. Because our characters in the moment, we'd like to think that they know what to say. Stating your intent is clear. Like, I did not really have much fun at the table because what you say as a player was what your character was saying. And I'm like, but I'm not an investigator. Like, I should know what that thing is about in terms of forensic evidence. Like, let me roll for it, please. But yeah, anyway. Our characters are also there to help strengthen our resolve. Give me that, then, mother. COC 1920s Mafia. In fact, I have a whole treatment of 1920s American occupation Manila urban fantasy about the search for Beringan and everything, but unfortunately it's projected, understandably, on the grounds that it is too expensive to produce and it still needs a lot of work. But it's there, it's on the shelf somewhere. The treatment of the feature film is there, but I'd love to bring that to life someday. Sorry, where were we? We were supposed to meet Daka. Oh, and that's another thing, Chewie. I love Critical Role for bringing in role-playing to the mainstream, helping that, and also inspiring a lot of new game masters and players. Like, they'll forever leave their cultural impact. Like, their impact in the hobby is really felt. And I love how Matt Mercer wanted to reassure people, because a lot of people were saying, oh, you don't DM like Matt Mercer, or your players aren't like the Critical Role players, which made tables feel bad about themselves. But I like how Matt Mercer kept reassuring people, saying, that is your table, you tell your stories, your voices, your voice acting, that does not make, like, voice acting does not make for a good table. It is the people around you, your belief in the shared narrative. And that's it. They are professionals. They are professionals at what they do. It would be awesome if we could do the same voice acting, right? But Matt himself said, it is your story to tell at your table. There's nothing like it out there. It belongs to you, and you can be proud of that.
Listen to him, Oroke.
Not a chance. He's a traitor.
Hey, they captured Cavo. Yeah, but I'm with you, Chewie. You're not alone. I always struggle with that. Like, oh no, did I say it correctly? My character wouldn't have said it. But in a way, tabletop RPGs have also given me a bit more confidence in speaking my mind.
The rebels are going to attack.
Trust what he says. I vouch for him.
Sorry, Chaplain. Your word on this is compromised.
Dekka, what's going on?
Aloy, I'm glad you're here. This is Oroke, leader of Fall's Edge.
So you've enlisted the Chief's champion in your dull-bladed efforts.
You must be Cavo, then.
My grandson. And a soldier trying to right his mistakes.
Or trying to lure us into a trap. My scouts caught him, sneaking around on the outskirts of the village.
I wasn't sneaking around. I was coming to warn you. The rebels are planning an attack. They're going to send a machine straight through this village. I left my post when I realized what they were planning. You have to believe me.
Where are the rebels now?
I believe him.
They were hunting for the machine north of here. I can show you the way.
The only thing you'll do is face trial by combat. You betrayed your clan. Your chief. Blood and blades will decide your fate.
I'll fight whoever you want, after we stop the attack.
Yeah, that's practical. Yes, exactly, Chewie. Like, lean on those mechanics and help them give light to your people and your players. Especially those history checks. I love it. Because sometimes you also don't know what our character knows. And it's like, oh, my character knew that with a history check. I wonder how she knew about that. Then it leads to all sorts of other cool plot hooks, which fleshes out the backstory. Like, I know people who write 10-page backstories for their characters, which is totally fine. But I'm more in the camp of, I'm gonna give my characters desires and wants and like a general attitude. And then the details will come later. I found that rewarding for me personally whenever I look at the significance of the roles and where my character may have gotten that knowledge from. And it's just fascinating how many different approaches there are to people and their player characters. Yeah, and that's totally fine. And I love learning things through the perspective of my character. Like, I'm in a Pendragon campaign right now, and I admit I'm not very familiar with Arthurian legends and Arthurian lore. But our game master is. Our game master is putting in the research and reading the books and putting us through its paces. And I'm learning through my character. And I ask questions like, oh, what would this mean in terms of like Camelot and all that? And it's been great. It's like learning about Arthurian myth through tabletop RPGs. Yes, exactly that, Chewie. And you hit this, like, you'll eventually hit these pivotal moments, and you realize that when it clicks, because we all need to adjust. We all need time to adjust to our characters. We find a voice, we find who they really are, and they usually don't end up the same as they were in the beginning, which is great. And then there will be pivotal moments of character development which solidifies that person in your roster of characters, and it's such a great feeling. And that's why I understand there's so much passion around people's original characters. They love commissioning art for them. If they're artists themselves, they love putting them in different situations. And it's just the magic of storytelling. But yeah, glad to hear you love Arthurian myth. Well, I know you're in your campaign right now in D&D, but if you ever get the chance to play at the table of the Great Pendragon campaign, it is epic. It is also quite different because it's a generational RPG. That's a very different experience as well, because you will have to let go of your characters. You will have to think about your families, your heirs, whether or not you want to be a good knight of the Round Table, to serve Arthur, Gawain, and the like that. Because in D&D, we tend to like hold on to our characters, right? And death is not exactly... It depends on your table, of course. But, you know, families, heirs, children... most of the tables I've been at, they kind of... You're focused in the moment. You're focused on your characters. And it's kind of like a multiversal kind of thing where time doesn't really matter. You jump into adventures here and there. You have a great time. But Pendragon is bound by years. You have your winter phase. You do it from the time of like the time of anarchy with Uther, all the way to like the enchantment of Britain, etc, etc, etc. Like, I'm playing my daughter right now. I'm playing my character's eldest daughter. We've lost so many people along the way. Some people have died of old age, retired. It's a super bitter... It can be very bittersweet. Your shady knight lives on and made a tourney for his friend knight. Oh, that is sweet. Within yours, and then you also have passions, right? You probably have suspicious as a shady knight. Suspicion and intrigue, perhaps, I'm guessing.
Why destroy this village? I thought Regala's fight was with Hikaru.
Hikaru was a lowlander before he was chief, unlike the Desert and Sky clans. We stand behind him without question. Fall's Edge is a strategic midpoint between the Grove and our capital on the coast.
I see.
It's true. Our orders were to cut off Hikaru's support from the Lowland clan. But I thought that meant disrupting supply routes, not
Thank you for the follow,
slaughtering an entire
Chewy
village.
Huey. Thank you for dropping by. Good luck on your games. Have fun. I'll see you around. Nice to meet you too. Better rush it at the point, Ben. See you around, Chewy. Oh, I get to call someone Chewy on stream now. Chewy! Passions first served Ryan. Closet gay pagan knight hiding his armors from the patriarchy. But he's getting married, he's playing Mutiny against Uther and all of that. One of the more satisfying things was, like, I almost always play female characters. I always feel more comfortable being a woman, actually, in the games. So we're keeping up the tradition of having female knights. And our family's also trying to be forerunners in terms of... what do you call it? In terms of matriarchal succession? Matrilineal. So we're also trying to like make that a bit of a norm in terms of like matrilineal families. So we've been liberal on that front, but of course there have been detractors about female knights and stuff like that. But it's been great, and it also led to some cool stories because we lost some of one of the biggest examples of a female knight, a hero. And we lost her in combat. So my character is also trying to live up to those standards and carry on the tradition forward. So we have a long line now of female knights and female squires. And of course, the outlying kingdoms are like, I guess that's Salisbury for you. Salisbury. Oh, it went to that length. Yeah. For us, it is like begrudging remarks. But so far, we've been quite liberal in terms of how we've been treated. Though the challenges there, of course, are still there. Like a marriage, giving birth. I almost died giving birth. And I used my once in a lifetime reroll because we were lucky enough to have a Carusian on hand, a very good nurse. She prevented me from dying of childbirth, and that was terrifying. Like one roll could just send you off, and it's all sorts of other problems, but it's pretty cool. We also have our gay half fairy night, and that's been pretty awesome as well. A very disaster gay arc at some point. That is fun. But yeah, it's a very colorful enchantment of Britain we're having right now. But damn, they didn't give that knight a sword. That is terrible.
You said you defected after you found out about the attack. Why'd you change your mind?
When I joined the rebels, I thought Regala was going to lead us into battle against our old enemy, the Karja. But all we've done is kill each other. And for what? Pride? Vengeance? So when my squad leader told us about the mission to destroy this village, I left my post.
Don't believe his lies. Anyone who deserted the tribe to join Regala knew exactly what they were getting themselves into.
Not everyone.
I do believe him.
If Cavo is telling the truth, this whole village is in danger. We have to find and stop these rebels.
The rebels built a campfire north of the river, near the cliffs. I can show you the way from there.
Okay.
Another
Open
rebel
it up, we're
outpost.
okay.
No. I won't give him the chance to escape. The traitor stays here until his trial by combat.
Then I invoke blood for blood. I will take Cavo's place until he returns.
Oh. You're making a mistake, Chaplain. The clan needs your guidance, not the lies of this bare-armed boy.
The right has been called. Cavo will go with Aloy.
Then I'm going to. If the boy speaks truth, you'll need my blade. If he lies, I'll run him through.
Fair enough.
I must make arrangements here first. Then I'll bring the boy to the meeting place.
Fine. I'll see you there.
I also realized like Aloy's also sweating in this temperature.
Was there something else?
Squire's the first female knight in your era. Awesome. Starting something new then, Mother.
I should go.
See you at the campfire.
I'm pretty sure that sword also becomes a treasure. I was just imagining the scene in my head. That would be awesome. That sword, even if it's just like a regular sword, it means so much in that moment.
The campfire that Cavo mentioned should be nearby.
What's taking so long? They should be here already.
Someone's waiting ahead. But not Cavo. Rebels. Friends of Cavo's? Going to have to take them out to get to that campfire.
Wait, he said, what's taking them so long? So he was leading us to a trap. Well, I don't like this one bit.
Should we go and check? No, our orders were
Any
clear.
sign of the enemy?
We hold this position until they arrive.
Not a sound. Gotcha.
Are these rebels waiting to ambush whoever showed up?
Yep.
Cavo has some explaining to do. Better wait at the campfire for him and Oroke.
That is not a good first impression right now. The love of the beast? You mean like the questing beast? The one Pelennor is always after? Yeah, Uther did a lot of bad things. I'm not surprised. Messed up a bunch of stuff. Aw, questing beast. I have no idea what happened to the questing beast in our timeline. I caught a glimpse of what we thought was the questing beast. But I think Pelennor already passed, and we just don't know about the beast anymore. And you were leading the mutiny. Oh, wow.
Found a few of your friends when I got here, Cavo. You're not off to a great start.
They must have been out on patrol. I swear on the 10, I didn't know they'd be here.
What did I tell you? His lies are an open sore. Better we cauterize it now than let it fester.
No! I'm telling the truth!
So why did they say they were waiting for us here?
Untie him.
As you say. But this is a mistake.
And my weapon?
If you think...
Just give it to him, Oroke. We need to get moving.
Lead the way.
No, they attacked your horse? Oh, that's horrible. It's so sad when a horse gets lamed. Poor Tatiana. Yeah, at least you're the there has to be like a social knight. Also someone who...
Oh, it is hot.
What really helped us was having a social knight, an administrative knight, and of course, combat-oriented knights. Oh, cool, you're filling the role of that. Word shaping nations.
Up this way.
Fey court and feasts. Ooh, did you have a feast?
Where are you leading us?
Did you get to experience the feast deck?
Are stationed at the nearby cliff falls. I took this path when I left my post. The others won't be expecting anyone to come this way.
Or they are, and will be skewered the moment we arrive.
This kid's not off to a great start. I'm still hung up over what that patrol said. They were expecting us. Nice, you got the wedding feast deck. Those are fun as well.
There's the cliff falls.
And there's no one there, as I suspected.
Let's just keep going.
I don't like this.
I could just glide to the other side. What cards did you end up drawing then, Mother? The feast deck also led to a lot of great character moments. I'm a fan of random decks, random cards, which makes you think on the spot about what your character would do. You kissed Prince Madoc? Aww.
Where is everyone?
No rebels, no machine. What did I say?
Over there, by the falls. Looks like Frost is good here.
If that thing runs through Fall's Edge, the village stands no chance.
Then we stop them. Right here.
On your lead, anyway.
Oh shit.
Grab your gear. Around. We march on Pull out any.
Okay, we're main.
We're under attack. It's combo. We led them right through it.
The explosion.
Together.
Okay, some acid canisters over there. Let's get that. Purge water? Are those purge water canisters? Or frost canisters? These are the weak points, right? I need to know. Upgrade components. Okay, those are. Let's get some arrows. I need those parts gone. Okay, these tear precision arrows should work. Got another part. Got another one. That's down. Still alive. Getting the components out first before we kill him. Got it.
We did it.
Oh, is there a catch up there? Your night is a romance night. Oh, you're gonna have I think you're gonna have such an amazing time in the romance era. If your character makes it that far. When everyone is all about courtly love and the traditions of courting. Oh shoot, Cavo's hurt. Oh, he's alive. Let me loot shit first. Yeah, some of the encounters here are super awesome. This game is intense. I love how cinematic it is. Sometimes I feel like such a badass just running around the field with a camera pointed towards the machine. It looks so cinematic. Loot! Loot everywhere. Love it. So these are force loaders. I wonder what they're used to upgrade for. You can go with that story then, Mother. I like that. You're starting to set an example. In an era of so much blood and war, here comes the romance night.
I did what I had to.
The romantic night.
Cavo, you're bleeding.
I'll be fine. What matters is the attack was stopped.
Because of your warning, you saved many lives today.
Come on. Let's get you back to Fall's Edge.
Is he gonna still stand trial though?
I cracked some ribs, too.
Go on ahead. I'll see him back to the village.
Okay. I'll let Dekka know what happened.
Make love, not war. Oh no, marrying because of obligation, but he wants Sir Brian. Yes, one of our knights is that way as well. In fact, it is a pretty open. They were pretty open about it, talking with his, his wife, like saying, we're just doing this to have children, all right? But they're really great friends. But fell in love with a Saxon, stuff like that. It's so cool. My character fell in love with a bandit knight, and of course people were like, but no, he's a traitor to his people, blah blah blah. But I don't know why my character fell for that person. He didn't even have any land to begin with. So her daughter, one of my other characters, always like brings that up at times. Like, you married for love. Aloy is just superhuman. It's probably the clone genes. But again, I'm really happy that you don't need to inventory management can be fun, but in this case, it was such a hassle constantly going back and forth to the inventory, discarding stuff just to make room. The fact that you can just freely loot and get sent to your stash, that's great. So in fact, a lot of things are just being warped towards her stash. But she's still carrying a hell lot. I mean, look at that. Okay. Wait, I was supposed to talk to them. Where are they?
Fall's Edge is saved, thanks to your conviction.
Thanks for believing me, Aloy. These soldiers were my friends, but I couldn't let them destroy a whole village.
Only one who vouched for him to be a knight. He's did it for the street cred. Yes, and it brings into question, right? Is this, is it really that, we romanticize becoming a knight and everything, but really you're just fueling the war machine and subjugating other people, and I guess you are defending the people you love, but I understand how people can see it as just needless bloodshed. But in such times, I guess now more than ever, noble knights are needed. No. Oh, that's so romantic. Saving Sir Brian.
I'll see you back at Fall's Edge. Thanks for believing me, Aloy.
Okay, his dialogue's exhausted.
You fight well. And I see why Chief Hikaru values your aid. Go on ahead. I'll walk him back. Fall's Edge is saved, thanks to your conviction.
Alright. That's another side quest. Well, almost down. I wonder what he's gonna face now. A trial by combat.
Your enemy is mine.
Hail, Outlander!
I really hope not. I think they'll be fine.
A sharp blade to your enemies.
Honored. That spear is a weapon. I hear she's starting a war in the east. I wonder if she could finish the war here.
Where are they?
There you are, Aloy. That was our Carol and the Rooker.
Oh, you're right. Oh no, Dan Mother. Something might happen.
3 leave, only you return? What happened?
Cavo was telling the truth. The rebels had a behemoth. Cavo was injured in the battle, but we stopped the attack. Oroke...
Regrets that he doubted the boy.
There we go.
Your grandson proved himself to be honest and brave, Chaplain. He's loyal to the lowland.
So you'll release him?
He's earned his freedom. But it'll take many more deeds to earn back the rest of the clan's trust.
I'll do whatever it takes.
There we go. Understandable. He joined the rebels because they promised that they would fight the Karja. Not themselves.
Thank you, Aloy.
Indeed. Falls Edge owes you a great debt. May this begin to repay it.
Thank you.
As soon as you're healed, I have so much to show you.
Welcome back, Cabo.
Happy ending, yay! Thank you for those redemptions. Oh, my back! Ow. I was just like leaning in closer and closer and closer. Like during the whole fight.
I've got my grandson back thanks to you, Aloy.
Falls Edge should be safe for a while. I doubt the rebels will try again after such a loss.
We'll rest here, then head back to the Grove.
This one's not so bad. Might not be scaling any cliffs for a while, though.
Thank you again, Aloy.
I wonder if they'll have quests for me whenever they return.
My grandmother never stopped believing in me. And neither did you. I'm grateful.
I've got my grandson back thanks to you, Aloy.
Falls Edge should be safe for a while.
Nice. Alright, we still have time for a few more quests. Next is In the Fog. Phaneira fears that her father, Garoka, has gone mad after he attacked her without warning. She needs Aloy's help to find him. Here.
Send this to my stash.
What is this? Everything's like Apex now. Hunter Killer variant, black and gold armor plates and purple wiring. It can launch adhesive attacks and has been modified to be more deadly. Don't need to deal with that right now. Or will we not have a choice? Now, why would a father attack her own daughter all of a sudden? My worry is she's gone senile.
Place to rest.
Neuroticism? Could be anything. Dementia? I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of it. Okay, make sure we're all loaded up. I didn't realize we use a lot of different types of things. Okay, it looks like my resources are still... Okay, we're still in the green. We're fine. Glad I could be of some help then, Mother, and thank you for hanging out as well. I'm just glad things at the end are okay. Nice. I'm glad to hear it. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Yeah, can't help to be sure. Can't help. Yeah, can't help to be certain. Yeah.
Vanera said her father's hunting camp should be near here. The hunting camp. This must be where Vanera confronted her father. I might be able to pick up his trail with my focus. There's supplies for traps. Groga must have been preparing for a hunt.
What's this? Is this a legendary item or a legendary consumable? Oh, it's just a gold ingot.
A jar of oil knocked over. Maybe when Garoka and Fanira were fighting. Some of the oil might have gotten on Garoka. Looks like there's a trail I can follow.
Okay.
Blood. Must be Fanira's. From when her father gashed her.
Ooh.
This is a lot of blood for one wound. Fanira was lucky she didn't bleed out. Let's see where this leads.
Yeah, like you almost stab and almost kill your daughter.
A claw strider. And a lot of traps.
Oh.
That must be Garoka. I better help him.
Yep.
An outlander. Let's see what you've got.
Riding that claw strider will make for an interesting ride.
Come on. Sharp shot, Bo. Don't fail me now. Wow. Where's he going? Okay. Why is the AI doing this?
Thanks for the assistance. No.
Hey, we can finally upgrade our lighting hunter bow. Make sure we don't set off these traps. Cool.
You fight like you're Tanakh, but you're not one of us. State your name, Outlander.
I'm Aloy. You must be Garoka. Vanira asked me to find you. She's back in the village. She's recovering from a wound from your fight.
Then she's in good hands. Come. We have to get moving. There's a squad deeper in the forest. They're about to walk into an ambush.
By who? Rebels?
That's what you want to call them. Spineless scabs. All the same, I could use your spear. What do you say?
Fine. Where is the squad?
This way.
What is he hoping? What, to get his daughter out of commission? To protect her, but almost kill him? We'll have him explain himself after this.
We'll make faster time if we cut through the sentinels.
How do you know about the attack?
We've been watching enemy movements in the mountain pass. They've been trying to take our territory for years. This is just their latest attempt.
Years?
Why do I have a feeling?
Gall's rebellion isn't that old.
Yeah.
Something's off
Oh
here.
shit. It is right. He thinks he's still at war. Yes, then mother, that is my biggest complaint from the previous game, but here they decided to not just have the facial motion capture, but they also added body language into the dialogue here. So it's so much more immersive.
Ambush! SkyClan has found us!
What?
No,
What?
not them. The stalkers!
Poor guy. Ow. Your stealth field generator's gone. What did he say? What did he call them? I didn't hear it.
I was so sure they were... Never mind. We have to get to the squad.
It's an old person quest.
Kuroka's definitely not all there. This isn't looking good.
There's always gotta be that old person quest in a game, right?
Quiet now. We're almost there. J Squad, we're... What? No!
An old memorial for fallen soldiers. I think we're a lot more than too late.
This can't be right.
Metal wound construction, it's overgrown. It's been years.
Kuroka.
Who are you, Outlander? How do you know my name?
I'm Aloy. Phaneira asked me to find you. I'm guessing you don't remember what happened.
I went away again, didn't I? Why are we here?
You told me there was a squad. I was about to be attacked. This is where it happened, isn't it? A long time ago.
Yes, my squad. The Sky Clan ambushed us, slaughtered them all. It would have been 30 years ago now.
Phaneira thinks you've been sneaking off into the forest to hunt. But you've been coming back here. There's no easy way to say this, Kuroka. She's hurt. Bad. She tried to stop you from leaving.
I hurt her? But I would never... No!
It's like a symptom of people with Alzheimer's
Everything
also,
is
right?
a fog.
They lash out in violence sometimes.
I feel like I've been wandering through it, lost, my blade unfamiliar in my hand. And when it finally clears, I can't remember what I was doing or why. I'm always just alone in the forest.
How long has it been like this? This fog?
Weeks, months maybe. At first I thought it was a passing thing, like forgetting after a knock on the head. Then names and faces became difficult, and I started finding myself in the forest, unsure how I got there.
Why haven't you told Phaneira?
What was I supposed to say? That I'm unraveling like a frayed, weak rope? No!
But look where that's gotten you. She has no idea why you hurt her.
Yeah, dementia.
So the Sky Clan ambushed your squad a long time ago?
We were almost through with our patrol. About to head back to the village when they swarmed us. I alone survived. When my wounds scarred, I returned here and built a memorial where my comrades fell. And then I struck down twice as many of their soldiers in retribution. Such were the clan wars.
Clan wars?
Earlier, you said the enemy had been trying to take the lowland territory for years. I guess that was during the clan wars?
Before Hikaru became our chief, our clans were constantly at war. We fought over every inch of this forest. The ruined village nearby is a remnant of those days. No matter how many soldiers fell, there was always another vendetta to pursue. They say that's why the wood of the Sentinels runs red, for the generations of blood spilled.
It reminds me of blood feuds. Like, my character kept getting caught up in a series of blood feuds in Pendragon, and it's like, perhaps blood feuds aren't really the best way to go about things.
We should head back to the village.
Wait. The memorial. It's missing a piece there. A marker of metal, made from the blades of my fallen comrades. Where is it? It has to be around here somewhere. I have to find it. I know it's here.
Hey, calm down. Let me take a look.
Okay.
Tracks. Leading away from the memorial.
What? Someone else was here?
Lead the way.
Did he discard the metal object? They didn't even use the bridge. What is this? Maybe a machine.
Clamberjaws.
Oh.
They might have scrapped the marker.
Filthy scavengers. On your lead.
Do we need upgrade parts? I need their tails. I got the tails. Ow. Does he have shock coils? Yep, he does. These clamberjaws are just so annoying to fight. Got it. Knock me down. Those purge water canisters. Come on, turn around. That is a pretty cool move. Get shot. Where's the other one? ram this thing. Wait, there's a third one? Gotcha. You're almost dead. One more should do it.
Now to find the marker. Might be in one of the Clamberjaw scrap piles.
Oh, that is messy. They're chill water. Okay, I do not have all the
Marker
elements
here.
ready. I do not have.
Another scrap pile.
I'm missing purge water ammo. That's what I'm missing. At least I learned that. Maybe I'll find a bow eventually. Wait, chill water. So it's supposed to react with frost arrows? Purge water arrow. Okay. That I do not have. That was a glaring weakness in my arsenal. We got some rare parts. Should remember to pick those up.
No marker here. I better check another scrap pile.
Here?
Got the
There we go.
marker. Now to give this back to Garoka.
Remember I shot off another tail. Where is it?
Did you find it?
Did you pick it up already? A Tanakh marker made of metal, part of a memorial for Garoka's fallen squad.
Here. I think this is the missing marker.
Yes, that's it. I'll return it to the memorial. You go on ahead. I want to spend some time to remember my comrades.
But
Are you sure?
yeah,
I'll be
Aloy, are
fine.
you sure?
The fog is gone for now.
All right. I'll head back to the village and let Fanira know you're okay.
Thank you, Aloy.
I don't want to leave him alone.
Well, at least I can tell Fanira why Garoka's been running off. Back to Tide's Reach, then.
I'm actually curious. Let's follow him. Let's see if he has dialogue. Okay, he just stands there. I don't think they expected you to follow him.
Don't worry about me. I'll head back to Tide's Reach soon. I just need a few moments. I won't be long. Darix, Janira, Reva, and... oh, what was his name? Takalo. That's it. Don't worry about me. I'll head back to Tide's Reach soon.
Alright. Hope you'll be okay.
Skill you showed at the full route. That's what we need in our marshals.
But where's my father?
We'll run run this exercise 3 more
And to break the news.
Aloy, you're back. But where's my father? It's okay. I found him. He's not deranged, Phaneira. He's been forgetting things, more and more. He thought he was still in the clan wars, that he could save his squad from an ambush. When we got to the memorial, he came back to the present. Said it's like he's been lost in a fog.
Wait. I've heard of something similar, a rare occurrence among chaplains. Their memory fades with the long years. Garoka's not a chaplain, but he is the age of one. Before Hikaru became chief, few of us would live to be so old.
So that's why. Oh, thank the 10. If he was found to be insane, then by rights he'd be put to death.
Ouch.
What? No, he's just getting old. He needs care, not a death sentence.
Pretty sure the rest of the village sees that as one and the same. But we'll keep a close eye on him. Speaking of, where is he now?
Here.
You made it.
Oh, little spear. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, Father. You're home safe. And I understand now. When the fog comes, I'll hold your hand tight and remember for you. You don't have to be afraid.
Thank you for all your help.
No.
Please, accept this. Your deeds here, what you've done for Phaneira, will always, always be remembered.
Thank you, Aloy.
Aloy? Yes, Aloy.
Oh, my little spear.
If you don't breathe, you can't fight.
Did you see this quest before then, Mother? There always has to be that one quest, damn it. Which is about, you know, the trials and tribulations of the elderly.
Thank you again, Aloy. Without you, I never would have known the truth about my father.
You know, the rough life of the Nacht as well. If you're deranged, put you to death. Put you to death.
Here. Lie back and rest.
Don't you fret over me, too.
2 against 1.
Fine.
I fixed the memorial. Aloy and I chased off the Clamberjaws.
We can visit it again soon, Father.
After your wound is fully healed.
Here. Lie back and rest.
Don't you fret over me, too.
2 against 1.
Like, I know I could have finished this like 2 weeks ago, but I'm really enjoying the side quests. The screaming in the back ruins? Oh, I don't remember that. Okay, let's see if we can get one more in. I really want to keep going. But yeah, we have a bunch more, and some of these are locked behind the main quest. The upcoming main quest, actually, which is the Wings of the 10. That is the next main quest. We're gonna have to confront the reality of what happened to Varl, if he's still alive. We don't know, probably not. Meet up with the rest of the team back at the base. But for now... Oh, this is submerged ruins. So this will take a while, because I remember this one. There are like 3 different locations to investigate with 3 different paths which were blocked off until I got what I needed. So let's do second verse. That is a training pit. I think that's their fighting pit. Let's see if we can do second verse. Wait, yeah, Zoe. It'll be nice to meet Zoe again. So Zoe seeks to heal the Utaru's ailing land gods and bring life back to Plainsong's fields. But she needs Aloy's help to do it. Well, that was a nice little quest.
This is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here. Hey, Zoe. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon. Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together.
Yay, companion
the Grimhorns
quest.
we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Thane and the chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
Time to save their land gods.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Okay, it's hunter-killer variants. This is a fire bellowback. Medium-sized transport machine carries large quantities of volatile liquid.
Frost would do a lot of damage.
Another frost bellowback. Oh, it's a meerkat. Sorry, prairie dog. I needed the parts. And we also got Skydrifter. How do I approach this?
Traps. I think this used to be a Tanakh hunting ground.
Okay. Maybe we can use them to our advantage.
Please look away. No. Well, at least that trap worked. Get out of here first. Okay. I need those tusks. You don't mind?
Could give it a taste.
You use its weapon?
Where did that come from? Come over here. Just step into that. Blow that up. Gotcha. Didn't see that coming. Swat it out of the sky. Alright, one more. 2 more. A few more shots. Blow it up, please. I want a tusk. Come on, one more. Whoa!
Where are you going?
There you are. Thought you'd left me. You're back.
That's a bit too early there. Hold up, Zoe. I'm trying to get his tusks.
Are you ready to finish this?
Yep. Just bring her back. Gotcha.
I'll wait for you here.
You okay?
A bit winded, but I'll be alright. That's one. But we should take a second control core just to be safe.
Got it.
Felt good. Let's pick up our spoils. Oh, Rabbit got caught on the crossfires. Poor Rabbit. We got those parts for Zoe.
You've got the control cores? I can take them from here.
Alright, hold up. I have parts that I knocked off. Tusks. Our fight reached all the way here. There, Plowhorn Horn. And some green shine. Could always use that.
Screenshot might trade for something good.
Oh, that's it. I thought I knocked off more horns. Maybe that is just my imagination. Yeah, I need to talk to you, so. Are you bugged? No way. How do we move her out? Zoe, I need to talk to you. Shoot. Yeah, that's right. Get up. Push. Push NPC. Don't make me fast travel. Gonna make me fast travel. I hope this resets her spawn position. If it doesn't work, then I guess I gotta pause. Zoe, please be available. Skydriver.
How do you like me now?
Oh. Buster launcher. Oh. Cool, cool. At least you got some more loot out of that. Now the big question is, where is Zoe? She's still stuck there. And I cannot talk to her. How do I progress in this quest? I wonder if it's a common thing. I'm gonna do a quick Google. Varlanzo can't be reached. Bugs and advice. I think this is a pretty rare occurrence. I have a feeling it's a rare occurrence because she's stuck here. And I can't find the interaction point for Zoe. And I'm not sure how to clear machine carcasses. If I have to travel all the way to the other side of the map, maybe. I can't abandon the quest either. I see. Let's load the game. Autosave. If this doesn't work, I guess I'll pick it up next time and reload an earlier save. There! Success! You are free.
2 control cores as requested.
Thank you. Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy.
At least you made a companion happy. Talk to Zoe at the base.
Sort through those cores in no time. I should check up on her when I get the chance.
How's it gonna be without Varl? Anyway, we're gonna pause from there. We're gonna pick up with Ground Hopes. It's gonna be pretty lengthy, the side quest. We're gonna investigate the submerged ruins. We're gonna search another set of ruins. And another set of ruins. So we'll be investigating this part of the map next week. But we've had some pretty good moments here. Some great encounters. Some great conversation as well. Thanks to all of you. I'm glad to hear Dendad is also okay. All things considered, they went pretty okay. And we're all here. So keep my regards to Dendad, Mother. Thank you for dropping by and hanging out. Hopefully you had some fun on the stream today. Thank you to all those people who followed the stream today. Linling, Chewy, Huey. We made it to the 150 mark. We're at 151. So I'm going to think about that game, Mother. There are a bunch of CRPGs. Like, thanks to Divinity, we got a bunch of stuff that came out. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I'll see you all around. And thank you for reaching the 150 plus follower mark. I'm gonna see if there's anyone we could raid. Well, King Narukami's on. That's Judgment. But it's setting to this is set to private, right? We couldn't raid Kinger. Other than that, that's all I got so far. I don't know if you have anyone to recommend, but I know I do stream at strange hours. Oh, I did. Did we? Let's try raiding out. Ooh, GM Workshop is world building. Let me check out Games in Tweed. So Games in Tweed is currently... Oh, after a short break, Games in Tweed, they're playing Streamayon. Well, let's get some world building in. I am curious of the drop by with GM Workshop. I always do appreciate world building time. So let's go ahead and raid GM Workshop. And we're gonna raid out. So thank you everyone. For anyone who may be lurking, if you enjoy this content, please consider hitting that follow button and checking us out on Twitter and Instagram. And if you wish to become a part of the Tabletop Cinema community, our Discord is open 24/7. I also have to give a great thanks for Denmother. You seem to know everyone that keeps passing by the chat. You know a lot of people, Denmother. Thank you for showing them to my stream, if that is the case, and also making them feel welcome. But thank you, everyone. I'll see you on Thursday, where we continue our first playthrough of... Well, we're going to finish the trilogy. We're going to finish off LEGO Star Wars with the sequel trilogy. We're going to put a close... We're going to put a... We're going to put an... Not put an end. That sounded really dark. We're going to complete the LEGO Star Wars Skywalker saga with the sequel trilogy on Thursday. And on Saturday, we might be able to finish Weird West. We're down to 2.5 more stories. No, we're down to 2 stories, so we might need 2 more sessions. So Weird West on Saturday, and I'll see you on Tuesday, where we'll be continuing off, finishing these side quests. We have a bunch left, so there's still some life left in Horizon Forbidden West. I've been enjoying the side quest. I've been enjoying learning more about the world and exploring the different tribes. So we're gonna raid out. Thank you, everyone. I don't have a raid message, but you may just let them know that we're all from here. And hopefully you enjoy some world building and GM Workshop's end. So how do I do this? I click raid. And GM Workshop. Alright, everyone. I'll see you around. As always, welcome to the table. Have a good one. Tabletop Cinema, raiding in a few seconds. Take care.
That's hilarious. What were you guys up to? I love that raid message. Den Mother Plays, how are you? I like learning a little bit. For Horizon Forbidden West. Okay. How's the game? You guys also do... Weird West is a great game. Persona 5, never played it. Lego Star Wars, never played it. Final Fantasy, okay, cool. I see. How is Horizon Forbidden West? I know one of the developers that worked on it. How is that game? You're enjoying it so far? Nice. I love the art style of that game. It looks really, really cool. I know, I saw Dead Mother Plays. Hell yeah, shout out Dead Mother Plays as well. Super wholesome person of the TTRPG community. But, hi guys. Hello. What are we doing today? Well, we're doing D&D world building. We looked a little bit at the new Monsters in the Multiverse book, and now we're just doing a little bit of world building with chat. Dead Mother is super wholesome. If you guys don't know Dead Mother, she's great. She does a lot for her community as well, and she provides a safe space for people to go and play the game. As I recall, Dead Mother, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's generally true. And Dead Mother is good people.